momentum was still strong. That's why we have this buy position here in this. So our first profit of the day. Hello guys, welcome back to this channel. This is Arya, and today we are going to use three indicators, which are Fractal, Williams and Zigzag. I'll show you a strategy which you can use to make money. I'll show you how to use it, how to set up the indicators, and how to analyze the market using them. So a small reminder, this is your money, this is your responsibility. So whatever you do with your money, this is your responsibility. So I have nothing to do. This is just for educational purposes. You can do it, but everything is your responsibility. So let's get started. Our first trade, let's set up before that, and we can do our first trade then. Okay, so let's set up everything. Let's change, let's take M1 time. Some of these cryptocurrencies. Let's take one more. Alright, so we have S15 time frames, and we have three indicators for today: Fractal, Williams percentage R, and Zigzag. So let's also change some of their settings. Okay, let's take white. Here, let's change the period, and styles here. So you can choose my settings, default settings, or any of your settings if you want. Doesn't matter, all of them work fine. So we are all set up here. So let's start finding our first entry point and place our trade. Okay, so here's an entry point. Let's change the amount. Let's take $150, and we'll enter a buy position here. So let's see using the indicators. So first one, we have fractals. We can see the down going arrow. So it was a lower point. From this point, the market should go up. Again, next, if we take zigzag, so we can see that the market was going down, and then it went up as we predicted. So also suggest that we should take buy position. And if we see the Williams indicator, we could see that the momentum was still strong, and that's why we have this buy position here in this trade. So let's wait for some time. We have 8 more seconds left, and we can get the result. Until now, we are in the positive. So yes, here's the result. So our first profit of the day, $210, and a total of $244 in our account. Let's move to our next trade. Let's find another entry point. Okay, let's take Tron this time. Change the amount. Let's take $200, and we'll enter a buy position here in this trade. So if we see, yes, it's overbought, but still I think we can manage. It will still go up, and that's why we have this buy position. But if we see the indicators, first one we have fractal. So we just got a down, an arrow pointing downwards. So it should, so the market should go up from now. And if we see the zigzag, we can see that the average is still going up. And if we see the Williams, we can see we are in between. We have more than minus 50 points, so still the market is going up, or it's bullish. So that's why we have this trade in positive and buy position. And here's the profit, $384 from this trade, and a total of $428 in our account. So I hope you have understood these three indicators. So let's find another entry point, and I will show you again in the next trade. Okay, let's move to Litecoin this time. Let's take $380. We'll enter sell position. Now let's see using the indicators. So first one is fractal. We had this upward pointing arrow. So it means this was the peak. Now the market should go down, and yes, that's why we have the sell position here in this trade. If we see the zigzag, we can also see that if we compare it with the previous peak, yes, it was the same peak, and after that the market went down, so it should repeat itself this time also. Yes, you can see now I will deplot this graph, and if we also see the Williams indicator, we can see it was going down, so getting negative. So all of these indicators indicating to take sell position. Let's wait 5 more seconds and we can get the result. So here's the profit, $699 from this trade, and a total of $748 in our account. Okay, let's switch to Tron. Take $700 this time, and we'll enter a sell position here. Let me explain you why. So if we see the fractal indicator, we had this down pointing arrow, but since then the market has gone up, and now it should start to go down, and we can confirm it with the Williams indicator if we see it. So we can see that the value is more than -20 here, showing that it's overbought at this point. So now you can already see that the market has started to go down. So this is how you use all of them together and confirm which direction you have to take. So let's wait for 10 more seconds and we can see. For now we are doing fine. The market is going down, so we just have to wait for, yeah, so here's the profit, $1,344 from this trade, and a total of $1,392 in our account. Let's do our last trade and see how much we can make from that. Okay, let's get back to Litecoin. This time let's take $1,200 and we'll enter a sell position here. So again, let me explain you, similar to the previous trade. So yes, we had this fractal indicator showing indicating downwards, down arrow, but we can see that yes, the market has gone up from this point, and if we see it with the Williams indicator, we could see that it was overbought at that point. And if we see the general trend in Williams, we can see the value before that was in -80, so it should go back. Yes, it's getting a correction here, so it should get back and the overall should be in negative, and that's what we have to wait for to see the result. So 5 more seconds and we can see it. You can already see that the value is again -80. So our final profit, $2,256 and a total of $2,448 in our account. So this was it, and I think we can wrap up with this one. So it was a successful session today. We had 5 trades, made profit from each of them. So if you like the video, please press the like button. If you have any questions, if you have results to share, you can do it in the comment section. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel for such more videos. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. Until then, goodbye.